Hello everyone, SquiZ here, and today I'm having a SquiZ at CONSORTIUM. I don't know much about this game. I had a look at it briefly because it caught my eye on Steam. It's currently $14.99 on Steam, so I thought I'd just pick it up. So I'm going to jump straight in and we'll see how it goes. Beginning verse. I'm not going to experience a bit much. First time's going to be too easy. Let's jump in on intermediate. You're about to activate a temporal rift through space and time, which will allow unprecedented access to an alternate version of Earth in the year 2042. You'll be given speech and motor control over another human being within this other world, and will be responsible for altering and improving upon their world's regular course of events through informed action. This decision is not to be taken lightly. Everyone you're about to meet is real, and everything you do will affect countless lives with limitless consequences. By pressing agree below, you're accepting these responsibilities henceforth placed upon you. Well, I'm going to agree, because otherwise I can't play the game. There we go, loading. I think I need a fast computer. It's worth mentioning that there has been a press release on this game at this point saying there are performance issues. From what I played briefly, it seemed okay on my computer. Hoping it's going to be okay. We'll see. It looks like the loading times are a little high, but I'm not sure I'm going to do about that. Still loading. I think I'll have to skip this if it even loads. Oh, here we go. WASD, that's kind of pretty standard. Ooh, mystical. Alright, well, let's, whoa. That was odd. Alright, let's go. So this is,
children are eagerly awaiting the Seeker's arrival. Throughout most of the UK, there will be all officers to mission operations, followed by 20 centimeters of snow. Here at home, we're facing one hell of a storm front. Prepare for the Mars project. Early this morning at the port of Felixstowe, 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures.
Someone at the door.
Personnel on site
who is it?
It's Rook 25. Will you open the door?
No.
Dead.
Well, I'm coming in anyway. You better be dressed. Lights. Much better. Not so sorry to wake you, Bishop. We thought you should know about our little escort.
Little escort? Should we be worried?
Worried? No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry about. Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the consortium.
Well, that's okay then. I can live with that. I like some of these choices up here. Why are they here then? Crummy, but Americans make the best stuff. No. Why would anyone wish for war? Okay, why are they here then?
To escort us through Bulgaria. It's a long story, but let's just say the leader of this particular crew has a very strong disliking for our way of doing things. He likes to think he's doing the people of Bulgaria a service by pestering us, but really, they're as fed up with him as the K and I are.
Who or what is the K?
Oh, right. That's just what I call Night 15.
Oh, okay.
We've been dealing with these guys for
That makes
years
sense.
now, and I like to think Kirill, their leader, has a crush on her.
Do you think Night 15 feels the same way about Kirill? What is this? Am I in high school or something?
Oh my god, that felt good. Oh, thank you, Bishop. When you meet Kirill, you'll no doubt have a good laugh over what you just asked me.
Fair enough. Why have I got that twice down there? Okay.
So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse.
Okay.
Here are your basic consortium tools.
It looks like you have to be quite quick on the talking.
BUS
Otherwise,
and assault helmet,
this-
all
this one.
specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug.
Ooh, snug. And what exactly does all this mean?
I'm not surprised you've never used this equipment before. The bloody BUS alone is so expensive. We're one of the only agencies in the world who use it. Think SSK, only with built-in hardpoint sockets.
Ah, okay, well that's cleared it all up. Okay. Alright. I think SSK. What is SSK?
Spider, silk, Kevlar. Are you sure you're alright? The K mentioned your final mission for your last outfit was a real mess. Nearly got yourself killed.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Well,
fine. Let's go.
yippee-ki-yay, Mother Goddess. Aren't you the little eager one?
Okay, let's just get on with this.
Whoa, just keep your pants on. Does the BUS even have pants that come off? Anyway, there will be no beating up of bad guys, just yet. You know what? You're acting a little lopsided. Maybe you should go and see Rook 13 in the med bay. I'll tell him you may be coming. It's your choice whether or not to go, of course, but I think it's better to be safe, right? We don't want a banged up bishop on our hands.
I'm not quite sure why I'm getting the subtitles twice down the bottom there. I think I may turn them off because that's going to get a little annoying. I can't turn them off. Okay, never mind. I'll just have to endure.
Don't just stand there, Bishop. Equip your damn gear.
Alright, give me a chance.
Will
Jeez.
you please suit up now?
Patient one, aren't we?
Pawn 7 and I have some CCU maintenance to take care of in the lower crawl. Feel free to wander the ship and meet your new crew, or maybe hit up the virtual trainer and complete your bishop training scenario. The VT is at the end of the hall, next to the elevator. Oh, and don't forget to go and get your CMC from the K. You can find her in mission operations at the end of the hall to your right.
Okay. Objectives. Obtain my CMC and complete bishop training. Right, so we're on, if you can't tell, we're on a massive plane flying around. It's a very advanced thing with four-square windows, as you do, you know.
Good afternoon, sleepyhead.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Yes, Bishop? What can I do for you? I suppose
What
the
is there to do
information
for
console
fun?
could be considered fun, unless you're like me and have already read everything on it 20 times over. Maybe try talking to Rook 9 in the cockpit. That's always an adventure.
What were you doing before I interrupted you?
Oh, I was just checking on something for Rook 9. He's a little concerned because we can't seem to track Angelov's location of transmit. Usually Zenlil can pinpoint where he's contacting us from, but not today.
Okay. You sure something? I can't ask her age. I'm not going to do that. That sounds like a real problem. Rook 9, how many rooks are aboard right now?
Only the 3. Rook 9's the ship's captain. Rook 25, your combat specialist. And Rook 13, the onboard doctor. You know Knight 15, of course, and the rest of us are pawns. Right now there's about 10 of us on board, give or take. Everything. Most of them consist of every variety scientist you could imagine, and they monitor and investigate issues related to their particular field. And then there's some like myself, who are Wade slaves. Or engineers, if you like. We keep Zenlil going and all systems flowing.
Okay.
Anyway, if you don't mind, I have to go check in with Rook 9 now. Hey, and try to avoid Pawn 1 if you want to keep from screaming at someone on your first day.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you for the info, young lady. Anyway, let's see. Well, yeah, this looks to be the trainer, but I need to get my CMC. Was it? Yeah, my CMC first, and I've got a secondary objective to go see the doctor in the medical bay. I have no idea where the medical bay is, so let's have a little scout around. This is all sleeping quarters. Yeah. The outside area.
Thank you, sir.
This is the main area. I'm not going to go in here. I want to go find the med bay. I think that's a medical bay. That doesn't look like a medical bay to me. That's...
You know it as well as I do, Patricia.
Do you really want to get into this now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
Do I look like I care? Let her hear me. I do not deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands this.
What kind of treatment? You've only been here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to treat us like ants to be stomped on.
Can we just get back to work, please?
Fine. But I will not let her push me around.
Yes, whatever you say.
Okay, I'm not sure what I walked in on then. I'll leave him to it. Well, this looks like a docking bay of some kind. Mission pods. I'm guessing we can go out on missions. That makes sense. Now, where is this medical bay though? That's a toilet, not a medical bay. That's some kind of meeting room where you don't want to look at each other. Okay. Where the hell is the medical bay?
My sister's going as well. She's never been to the theater before.
Being a hologram in the seats, it doesn't really count as going to the theater, does it?
At least it gives her some culture for a change. Something better than the hours she spends in that VR world she calls a life.
Hey now, that VR world makes her happy, no?
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of living your life like that. It's not really living.
Tell her that to the millions of wireheads out there.
Wireheads, okay. Alright, well I'm not quite sure what this medical bay is. Yeah, rather than just running around for ages, I think I'm just going to get on with getting my CMC. Although, take one last look down here, just to make sure there's no medical bay down here. Make sure none of these are a medical bay. Can't do that. Was there another deck? Well, let's go to deck 3. Let's just see where I end up. That's one dark lift. Oh, hello. Right, so that's... This is deck 3, okay. Okay, that's deck 1. So you know what? I'm just going to get on with this. Otherwise I'm just going to be... Whoa, okay. Aha! Okay, I thought deck 1 was the main bay, but no. Ah, it's underneath the area.
Mon Dieu! Bishop, you startled me.
Well, hello.
I was only doing some maintenance?
Right, maintenance. Good for you.
Good for me. Do you need anything specific, or may I go? This is quite embarrassing, and I'd rather not stand here any longer than necessary.
No need to be embarrassed.
Very kind, but yes, I do.
Alright, see ya. Okay, medical bay. Let's go. Well, fancy. Who's this one over here? I won't wake him up, he's sleeping. That'd be rude. Medi bay.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
Oh, thank you.
This place is disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on, Kieran. Greet our new bishop.
Bishop, it's nice to see you again.
was that you were watching when I
It's
came in?
nothing. What can I do for you?
It was a 2D. A movie, Bishop. It's all he ever does. Watches movies and makes me do all the work.
This is untrue, Bishop. We have equal tasks to adhere to, according to strict consortium protocol.
Real tube TV then? Wow.
Yes. It is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995, one of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
Notice he is actually proud of that fact?
I would be too.
Your what?
Oops, probably changed that. I mean, you like the
Yes,
movies I do.
I do. Anything that came before 3D, I will watch. But you did not mean that. You said movies from your time.
Did say that.
If this is true, then what are you doing here?
Yes, Bishop, indulge him.
Playing a video
So,
game.
You are saying that we are in some sort of pseudo-matrix scenario. Are you Neo?
What is a Matrix scenario and who is it? Actually, never mind. Don't tell me.
I've got to be careful. I think I'm messing with the stream here. Never mind.
And I was only upholding your joke by attempting to be funny myself. Alana says I need to join in on the fun more often, so I did. Was I part of the fun?
Keep practicing, Kieran. Keep practicing.
Something
No, Bishop.
strange
Alana
about
was
this
telling me
Kieran.
you were acting strange earlier. Said you seemed a little mixed up. If you'll just step over here and lay down, I'll run a
Okay.
full body scan, just to be sure.
Okay, if I must.
Don't be afraid, Bishop. It's
This will
perfectly
just take a few seconds.
harmless. Don't be such a wuss.
Oh, what? I'm
How
claustrophobic.
is that even possible?
I'm not entirely sure. Bishop, you have more simultaneous synapses firing than should be possible. It's as if there are two of you, housed within the same brain.
Two of him? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Is this some kind of anomaly?
Yes. Unless the bishop has an explanation for us.
I have no idea. How unique is this?
If he has never seen it before, then it is undoubtedly very rare.
Whatever this is, I'd certainly like to run some more scans from our base in BC. Maybe after your induction ceremony. Now, we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
You mean you do? I will return to my command VR, if there is nothing else you need, Bishop.
No, I'm fine.
Good day,
Thank
Bishop.
you.
It was really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Now I'm wondering what would happen if I actually had gone through and told them everything. Whether they would have believed it or whether they just saw I was joking. But no, I figure it's probably not a good idea. It probably cause many issues to mess about with the fact that I'm actually not from their time. They might find that a bit strange and not believe it and put me in the brig or something. So let's just move on. Let's get my CMC and get on with the game.
6. Welcome to Mission Operations. First things first, here is your Consortium Mind Communicator.
Gee, thanks.
Just call it a CMC. Hearing Consortium Mind Communicator over and over just gives me a headache. Consortium officers only need to think what we'd like to say to each other, and the CMC will do the rest.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Let him sweat it out. Maybe he'll lose interest and go away.
Angelov has done this plenty of times before. Once we clear Bulgarian airspace, he'll scamper off to whatever cave he crawled out of.
So this isn't your first encounter with him.
Isn't that obvious? We've been dealing with him
Yeah,
and
that's
his
why I said
homeless mercs since his president father sided with us a couple years back.
I say we shut them down then, once and for all.
I like your enthusiasm. I really do. But the last thing we want, however, is for this to turn violent. I'm becoming rather tired of forcibly having to hurt Angelov's men.
Oh, that's fun. What happened before to me?
Only a month ago we came across Kirill and his men, exactly as now. Angelov and Bishop 8, your predecessor, got into a fairly violent spitting match. Against my orders, 8 took control of manual weapons and shot down 2 of Angelov's men. A week later, he retired.
And this is the first time we've seen Angelov since.
Whew. Okay. Sounds like Bishop 8 was a real handful. Yeah.
That man is crazier than a shithouse rat.
He was definitely a little rough around the edges, but he always got the job done.
Don't you think Kirill is looking for revenge?
Revenge? It would take another 200 of those F-35s to even scratch us. They're a level 2 threat, which means the king is well aware of what Angelov is capable of.
Except he's a little too threat we can't seem to find.
If you know that much, then you also know the king is looking into it.
It's really nothing to worry about.
Yes, I'm sure. I've played enough of these to know you're both wrong.
You've played enough of what?
Never mind, we just need to be careful.
Careful? Alright, but you just take a seat now and watch us work. As the boss said, there's really nothing to worry about here. My girl can take on 100 of these fighters without me even lifting a finger.
Okay, 6. Before you move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zenlil.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us. And the name is actually Wade. Just stick to Wade. Lay off the Rook 9 nonsense, eh?
Thanks, Wade. It's great to be here.
Once the boss deals with our friend Angelov here, come and see me in the cockpit. I got some extra rare scotch I've been itching to share with someone. With 8 gone, I really miss having someone to drink with.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, 6. Or at least he better be.
I hope he's not.
So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic, and then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Okay, well, I'm not bothered about meeting the crew. I've already spoken to a few of them anyway. So I'm just going to go straight for the CMC. Not CMC, the VT. Do some training just quickly. There we go. Loading. This will give us an idea of how this actually plays. Which should be good.
Welcome to the introductory Consortium Bishop training scenario. I'm Rook 25, and I'll be your guide for today.
Wow, basic tutorial stuff. If this is really basic, I think I'll probably skip through it and just
Guys, I think I've got something here. I've been keeping a line open on our 2 fighter escorts outside, hoping they'd break the silence and speak to Angelov. Well, one of them just did. And, well, you gotta hear this for yourselves. Tell me if you want me to patch the recording through your CMC.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, B, here it comes.
This is Operation Forerunner, calling for Angelov. Come in, Angelov.
What do you want? I told you to be silent until the next phase.
I know, sir, but I'm having second thoughts about all of this. Their plane is, well, it's very large, sir.
And so the harder it will fall, yes? Remain where you are, or... Wait a minute. Is this line secure? Did you run this call through the program I told you to use?
Oh, no, sir. I guess I did not. I'm sorry, sir.
Just hold your position and wait till the next phase. And wait. If you're listening to this, and I know that you are, you can tell your knight that her new bishop is about to have a very bad day.
Okay.
All right, everyone. That puts us on high alert. I want you all prepared for whatever this next phase turns out to be.
Yes, boss. But you won't catch me worrying. Alright, B. I've unlocked my sanctum, cockpit. Come by and say hi.
Okay. Well, let's go see the pilot then. Wade. See what he's got to say. Get some of that scotch or whatever it was he had. Apparently.
Yeah. Okay, Mum. Look, we need to say goodbye now. No. Don't tell me to shut my mouth. It's not nice. No, Mum, you need to rest. Yes, rest is good. We'll talk later tonight, or when you're feeling better. Goodbye, Mum. Sorry about that, V. Welcome to the nerve center of everything Zenliel. You see all those buttons and switches all over the place? I actually know what they do, every one of them. How's that for impressive? Oh, Christ, I wish I was being serious. It's not like this plane doesn't fly itself anyway. A drunk captain wouldn't make much of a difference.
If you don't fly this thing, then what do you do?
Try not to fall asleep, I guess. I started a game with myself a few weeks ago. For every hour I stay awake, I've given myself a cookie. 8 pounds later, and I'm still doing pretty good.
Gotta be kidding.
Lighten up, B. Bullshit's a lot more fun than the truth. The boring answer is that I'm kept quite busy. I mostly just feel like a big daddy to all the scamp-red pords around here. During your missions, I'll be the one guiding your hand, telling you where to go and what to avoid. I can pretty much tap into any security system out there, giving me a bird's-eye view on all your surroundings.
Do I have to go where you tell me? Or so if I walk into an ambush and die, it's on you? Yep.
Good point. A little dark and creepy, but a bloody good point. Thanks a lot, B. Now, we better make sure that doesn't happen, right?
Yeah, that's not a good thing. We don't want that to happen, do we? No. So, that was your mother on the way?
It sure was. Second greatest love of my life. She's had Alzheimer's for a few years now. I'll try and call her when I can. Visit whenever I'm back in Perth.
And first off, let me guess this plane. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You've got it. I haven't had a flesh and blood partner since first taking this captain's chair. But I say, who needs them? Am I right? Besides, I've always got my mum.
Smiling. Does Wade need a girlfriend? What an odd thing to say. You're very far from right. Just to say.
You'll be eating those words after enough years working for this outfit. Work is now officially your life. You may as well pick something to be your new girlfriend. Maybe your PCU? You could call her Linda.
That's not a bad idea. Linda it is.
Ah, good. That's my mum's name, and she likes the young ones.
Ooh. How come now? That's just creepy, yeah.
Sorry, you're right. It's this bloody Aussie tug of mine, always wagging away without asking my brain for permission.
Okay. So how old do you think I am anyway?
How the hell should I know? I didn't look at your file that closely, mate. I trust the King's judgment. I must say, though, you don't look a day over 20. Out with it, then. How old are you?
Well, I'm 21 forever. I wish that was true.
My God, that's more than half my... never mind. Youngest damn bishop I've ever heard of. I guess that's a compliment. So, B, is there anything else you need? I've got something here I need to concentrate on.
I guess not. Get on with it.
Thanks, B. And hey, welcome to the Consortium.
Why, thank you.
Oh, now that's odd. Something just tripped security sensors on Bishop 8's old bus locker. The keypad was accessed.
Is his bus still aboard? Or should I check it out?
Hey, why not? Saves me the trip. I wouldn't be surprised to find it's just another glitch. Zenliel's been acting mighty strange today. Although the bus locker itself is separate from the ship's primary systems right now. It's bloody well disconnected. Well, if you're up for it, I'd appreciate the help.
I'm still in the room, dude.
Right
You talk
across
to me
from
normally.
yours, you can't miss it. Go take a look, and I'll keep an eye out through your CNC.
Screw you, turning your back on me.
We can see through you as long as your CMC is jacked into your head. Didn't anyone tell you anything?
Oh, that's not very good.
Us rooks. And the boss. Yeah, everywhere you go. Except when you go to the bathroom, of course. There's an automated privacy setting.
Oh, that's a relief. That's my room. I think this is the one. Oh. I can't see a thing. It's pretty dark in here. Okay, let's get these lights on. Hang on a minute.
Hell. Wade, lock down that cabin immediately.
Way ahead of your boss.
Is that
Shit just got real.
But I was just...